Associated with Phil Silvers when he did that wonderful show and became the world popular Sergeant Bilko. First, ladies and gentlemen, Allan Melvin Tige Andrews and one of the producers, Edward Montaigne, right here. There you go.
No, it's all part of the act.
Tripping over this.
I just like to say it's about time Phil got a star. Right. Huh? I first worked with Phil in the Phil Silvers Show, and it was a pleasure working with him because I learned an awful lot from him. He was the kind of a guy that would befriend you immediately and use his talents to make yours come to the fore. And he was never afraid to do anything like that. And he was always full of piss and vinegar when we went into a scene. He said, never walk idly into a scene because people won't appreciate you. So we'd always bustle up like this and explode onto the stage. And that's one thing I learned from Phil that I never forgot. And then it was the opportunity to meet a lot of great guys like Tige Andrews on the show. Say a few words there, Tige.
My association with the show was I was kind of boarding in an apartment which the writer, Nat Hiken, was using and typing and doing all the scripts, and he would try out some of the lines on me. And when the show started, he asked me if I would do it, and I said, well, I don't know what there is. There's 20 guys. You can't do too much in there, except like Al. But I went and did it the first season, and Nat would try out the lines, and Phil, I've got to say, was probably the most serious comic or comedian or a humor man that I've ever seen or read about.
Right.
And he was actually, but thank you for being here. And Phil, aside from his talent as a comedian, he was a warm, very, very warm human being, and you wouldn't think that when you saw him or when you see his work. But he was very considerate of everyone. He was going out to see he asked me if he was going to Iowa.